all.
Cool. You want to go first?
Hi, I'm EmmaLee Kidwell, and I write the book and lyrics for The Waiting.
And I'm Isabella Andreoli, and I'm the composer.
The Waiting is a sung-through new folk musical about this group of people who are in a purgatory-like place called the InBetween. And it sort of looks like a clearing in Vermont, but it has magical properties. And all of these people are there after they've lived on Earth, and they're stuck here reliving the same day with no memories of their past life or how they're going to get out. And it all changes, as many musicals do, when a woman named Chlo Evans loses her daughter in the woods of Vermont. And in trying to look for her daughter, she ends up meeting a stranger who has the spirit of her late husband, Henry. And together they try and find their daughter, Willow, and learn lessons about grief and loss and how to move forward without moving on.
We started writing this show in a musical theater writing class at Pace University with our lovely mentors, Eric Price and Will Reynolds.
Shout out.
Shout out. We started writing really focusing on loss, especially we really delved into the show during COVID. We had not much to do. We were just in our bedrooms, and the whole world was experiencing a great amount of loss. So I think that's really where the show stems from.
The first song you're going to be hearing is Her and You and Me, sung by Sean Michael Bruno as Henry and Gabriella Mancuso as Chlo Evans. And this song is a flashback scene where Henry surprises Chlo with this house that they want to grow a family in together, and they're convincing her about this incredible dream of the family that they're going to grow.
There's a little waterfall, lots of birds and fish. There's a rock near the trees, and my God, this summer breeze feels so good. In this house that's made for her and you and me, for our family. We'll take her on little walks down by the bay. There's even little wooden steps that lead the way. We're gonna be so happy here, Chlo. We're gonna be so happy here, Chlo. We're gonna be so happy here, Chlo. I know. There's a pretty back porch off the bedroom in the hall. We can sit outside in the summer and the fall, Chlo. Our family's gonna love it, you'll see. Our family. We'll take her on little walks down by the bay. There's even little wooden steps that lead the way. This house is gonna make us, you'll see. It's gonna make our family. Can't you see her waiting for the school bus? Can't you see her playing in the sand? Can't you see the dinners and the movies and the club? I can see her waiting for the school bus. I can see her running down the hall. I can see all the dinners and the movies and the club. Baby, this house has it all. I'm gonna give you it all. Can't you see her waiting for the school bus? Can't you see her playing in the sand? Can't you see the dinners and the movies and the love? Baby, this house has it all. I'm gonna give you it all.
All our memories will be made here. All our memories will be made here. And this house that's built for you and me and her. What I'd give for things to be as they were.
We're also working on making a fluid vocal score, which I don't know that it's ever been done before, but
We sort of made up that term.
yeah, I'm like, but just to give non-binary and trans folk a space in theater where there's flexibility so that they can play any role that they see fit based on their essence and not based on gender. So that's something we're working on.
Yeah, all of the characters in the in-between purgatory place can be played by any actor of any voice type, which sounds easy in theory, but is actually quite difficult because you start talking about movable keys and vocal options, and what if this person is higher voice but this other person has a lower voice? Because when you start talking about, well, this person could be anyone, it gets a little tricky, but that's really what we're here to forge ground in and try and make space that hasn't been held before in musical theater. This next song is called Willow Leaves, sung by Daniel Yearwood, who is playing Henry, a character who has been stuck in the purgatory-like place of the in-between for the past 8 years, and in this magical scene is visited by their daughter, and they recall all the memories of their past life as a father and a husband.
Willow, I can see it now, all laid out. Willow, we get tried for years over doctors and tears. We get tried for years and then she appears. The miracle we prayed for. The kind of story no one believes. The willow leaves. Chlo, that morning you were feeling lucky. The trees outside were dancing. I went for a run and the leaves came undone, but the wind wasn't blowing at all. The leaves just wanted to fall. No, the wind wasn't blowing at all. The kind of story no one believes. The willow leaves. I can see it like I'm in his shoes. The day she was born, there was so much to lose. I can see it when she started to crawl. I kept on following, afraid she would fall. I can see it all. The leaves fall like a feather. I feel her and you and me, our tether. The firefly stars align. Willow, are you sending me a sign? Is that why I met her, Chlo on the bay? Is that why I've waited here day after day? It is my duty to find her. Willow, I'm gonna find you. You could be here in this place, but if I could find you, if I could find you, would I even recognize your face? Willow, I can see it now, all laid out. The kind of story no one believes. The willow
I feel like I never heard my voice in theater. I think something I struggled with as an actor is not loving the soundscape of musicals all the time. That's no tea, no shade to the musical theater canon. But I really love folk music, and I think that's definitely something that really excites me to be able to share the show. I feel like it has a very unique sound that I don't think I've heard in musical theater yet. So
Yeah, absolutely. I think also the story of The Waiting is entirely original. The whole thing just came out of our brains. And a lot of the things that are on Broadway that I love, that I engage with, are adaptation pieces. And while those definitely have space in our canon, I think that it's also really important that we invest in original stories, that we invest in writers who are speaking to things that feel like they are made now for our times now, that maybe, aren't revival pieces or aren't adaptations of work that have previously existed, but that are brand spanking new. And so I'm really excited about that aspect of the show as well.
And this last song you're going to hear is called To Be a Butterfly, sung by Catherine Ariale. And this character has been in the InBetween for the longest, and the butterflies visit them every day, and they get to look at them and dream about what it would be like to leave this place.
At dawn, the butterflies commune. They gather by the weeds near the water. I watch them flutter. The grace that they have reminds me of being younger. What it would feel like to wander. What it would feel like to feel something real. The butterflies can leave this place. I'd run after them, but I can't keep pace. I see a face when I dream. If I dream, what I see is frozen like a memory. I don't know why, but I'm drawn to the sky, to the waves of the clouds that go tumbling by. What it would be like to see from up high. Maybe one day I will finally fly. What it would be like to be a butterfly. They flock together with purpose as they float over the water surface, so free, elegantly. Their flight resembles a dance, one I could learn if given the chance. I could soar, I could explore, I could fly, feel the wind, feel the sweet rush again of being somewhere I've never been. I don't know why, but I'm drawn to the sky. I think it's where we go after we die. What it would be like to see from up high. Maybe one day I will finally fly. What it would be like, what it could be like, what it would be like to be a butterfly. The butterflies leave by noon. Time to garden, the sun will be down soon. No place to fly away to. Today's the dirt, the grass, and the seeds. Can't control fate's fickle speeds. I believe I'll fly